Ukraine's Special Operations Forces have struck a Russian ammunition depot in Novy Svit settlement of eastern Donetsk region. The strike was followed by explosions. The extent of the damage is being determined. The Special Operations Forces also attacked Stavrolan Petrochemical Enterprise, a Lukoil-owned petrochemical complex in Budyonnovsk, in Russia's southern Stavropol region. Both attacks are aimed to reduce the production capacity of Russia's petrochemical industry serving its military-industrial complex. Stavrolan Enterprise is a major producer of polyethylene and benzene and is also involved in production of components of UAVs. Drones of the Deep Strike Unit of Special Operations Forces attacked an industrial zone in Budyonnovsk. Russian air defenses intercepted 22 drones overnight on November 12, including 4 over Stavropol region, where Budyonnovsk is located, according to Russia's defense ministry. Numerous explosions and a fire were recorded in the target area. The results of the strike are being clarified, Ukraine's General Staff said. Supernova Plus, a well-known Ukrainian Telegram channel, posted video footage of the attack, saying that there were at least 3 direct hits on Stavrolan petrochemical plant facilities. Local residents also reported explosions. The Budyonnovsk gas processing plant, which processes up to 2.2 billion cubic meters of gas annually, also plays a key role in supplying the Budyonnovsk CHPP, Lukoil facilities, and the region's petrochemical industry. Stavropol region's governor Vladimir Vladimirov stated on Telegram that the wreckage of the downed drones had sparked a fire in the area, and firefighters and emergency services were responding to the scene. According to preliminary data, there are no casualties, residential buildings have not been damaged, and life support systems are operating normally, Valdimirov wrote. It should be noted that Stavrolan Petrochemical Enterprise is one of Russia's leading petrochemical companies. It produces polyethylene, polypropylene, benzene, butylene-butadiene fraction, heavy petroleum resins, and other petrochemical products. The plant operates a full hydrocarbon processing cycle and produces polymers used in the manufacturing of composite materials, casings, seals, and insulation for various types of Russian military equipment. Multiple explosions and fires were recorded in the target area, and the results of the strike are being clarified.
NATO is strengthening its anti-submarine warfare capabilities. Last week, Germany received its first P-8A Poseidon maritime patrol aircraft, a state-of-the-art Boeing design created for the US Navy. This is the first of 8 aircraft ordered by Berlin, with the remainder expected to arrive by 2029. Business Insider reports. The P-8A Poseidon is a high-tech aircraft capable of not only tracking, but also destroying submarines. It is armed with torpedoes, depth charges, and, in the future, anti-ship missiles. German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius called the acquisition a major upgrade for the Navy, emphasizing that the aircraft has improved sensors, is easier to maintain, and will strengthen cooperation with NATO partners. They are suitable for reconnaissance on the high seas, but especially for hunting submarines, the Ministry of Defense said. With the arrival of the P-8A, Germany joins the United States, Great Britain, and Norway, which already operate Poseidons. Canada has also acquired the aircraft. German crews will be able to operate with Allied bases, such as Lossiemouth, Scotland, participating in anti-submarine missions in the North Atlantic, Baltic, and North Seas. Admiral Stuart Munch, commander of US Naval Forces Europe and Africa, stressed that the deployment of Poseidons is a key element of NATO's strategy. With the acquisition of new ships, aircraft, and equipment, technology among the Allies became increasingly sophisticated, he said. Increased activity by Russian submarines, especially The Yasen class, which are extremely quiet and difficult to track, was the main impetus for these steps. One of these submarines appeared near Cuba during exercises last year, raising concerns within NATO. Following the outbreak of the war in Ukraine, the alliance also recorded increased threats to Europe's underwater infrastructure, including gas pipelines and data cables. This prompted the allies to actively develop monitoring, reconnaissance, and unmanned technologies to detect potential malicious underwater activity. They've actually already built 5 of these submarines. 4 more are under construction, and they're planning to build 2 more. But I want to point out that at the beginning of the entire program, they were planning to build as many as 30 of these submarines. So in principle, not everything is as good as we'd say. Captain First Rank of the Ukrainian Navy Reserve, former Deputy Chief of Staff of the Ukrainian Naval Forces, Andriy Ryzenko, said, according to him, the K-572 Perm, a 4th-generation Russian multi-purpose nuclear submarine, was launched on March the 27th, 2025, and is currently located in Vladivostok, home to the Russian Pacific Fleet. At that time, the expert noted a new nuclear reactor was unveiled that can operate for 25 to 30 years without refueling. Previously, the expert explained, all Soviet and Russian submarines required refueling every 3 to 4 years. The Perm carries 10 mine torpedo tubes and 8 cruise missile silos, each capable of carrying 4 or 5 missiles, according to Ryzenko. These include the Caliber, Zircon, and Onyx missiles.